Boofin, B-Men. Around this one right here, we got the Unconditional Love. Born Trappy, Born Trappy, just into the whole thing. We got the Unconditional Love with Trappy. We know how the whole Trappy goes, cause Trappy he makes a lot of phenomenal music. Like his music is it just spread like just some type of spready thing. But Unconditional Love with Trappy, Born Trappy. We got Born Trappy coming into the whole it missed and the main other thing. We got the main thing, the Unconditional Love with Trappy, Born. We got the whole thing just flossing. Like we got this whole thing flossing. So mainly from this whole thing and him having this whole abyss thing. But he got his main one too with the Conditional Love.
More alcohol in the mix.
You're so silly, X.
Daytime piece. This go crazy.
Ooh, and I like the initials too. The initials go hard. Like you got the whole initials, you got it with his product by and everything else, and it's just like something else. Like especially the start. Like the start is the start. Like you gotta always start off with that whole percentage, but already how this is already benefiting, already scroaching Mitch.
If you ain't in the game, you probably won't relate. I was slacking, probably chopping or dealing with pain. I'm in these trenches every day, like what's rapping to me? You figure it's planned, I'm only rapping what happened to me. Slept on my. If you ain't in the game, you probably won't relate. I was slacking, probably.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deeper than at least like, hey, especially coming from that whole resent. Like, if you ain't coming from the same resentable, then you probably can't even speak on existing what actually going on. Like, if you ain't been through dealing with that pain and trapping and all this other stuff, and you ain't probably never commenced. You ain't really knowing what's going on, like behind the truth and just behind the pain and behind the loose and everything else.
I was slacking, probably chopping or dealing with pain. I'm in these trenches every day, like what's rapping to me? You figure it's planned, I'm only rapping what happened to me. Slept on myself, so they were sleeping on me. I can't blame them, back then I would've been in my feelings. I'm just saying, but it's business, it ain't personal. Now I understand, I ain't playing in my own lane, no racing, ayy. We was selling birds out the door, count money on the floor, no, not anymore. Money can't worry about no credit score. Get that teleport, this more than a metaphor. Thinking money 24. Money can't worry about no credit score. Get that teleport, this more than a metaphor.
Ooh, get it. Ooh, get it. And something, get it, and then teleport. Ooh, then hey, that has more range than anything else, especially from the whole thing, like how this is coming and how everything else is blooming. Like it just really tells you like what's really said in the fact, especially his melodies, like his melodies and the way he be breaking down bars, like he just coming from the zoo, like you coming from that zoo, you coming from the zoo to the coming from that place to the next place, like you trying to get it from somewhere, like they say you got to get it out the zoo to get it to be here, like just to come from there to come here, like it's like in different places too, like different places that he's consuming too. He's doing it nation, like he's doing it different.
Then I would've been in my feelings. I'm just saying, but it's business, it ain't personal. Now I understand, I ain't playing in my own lane, no racing, ayy. We was selling birds out the door, count money on the floor, no, not anymore. Money can't worry about no credit score. Get that teleport, this more than a metaphor. Thinking money 24. So if you see me in the color line, I'm doing color Wallace. We still eat chicken burgers, not no calamari. And all the hoes that play me, they be looking hella sorry. How long can no feelings not be worry? I couldn't say, but I'm in love with you. That play me, they be looking hella sorry. How long can no feelings not be worry? I couldn't say.
That's the thing too, especially from the whole thing. Like they say, as time goes, I feel like it feels like you shouldn't be catching no feelings, catching anything of those. But it's like as we at this time and place, it's like everyone is being toasted up. I feel like everyone is just being treated or toasted, or it just really comes into that factory.
I'm in love with you. You're on my mind all day. Look what I done for you. This ain't no love song. I gotta see you every day. I gotta get you every way. So I pattern up every play. Hey, what would I do without you? Where would I be without you? I love you, money, so I.
That's deep, but hey, like he said, it ain't no love song. It's more for the voices, like the trenches, the people that really can, the people that come from like the environment. That's what I'm saying. Like this is one of those. Like is you from the environment. Gotta just you from the environment. You gotta really just compete with this. Like it ain't nothing to do with any of that circle love. It's just different. This one's hits different. Like it's just something from people that's coming from these benches that really can revex. Like the voice. Hey, he's basically the voice.
Be about you, around you, don't ever think that I can't live. That's why I say to my baby whenever we take a long, cause she gon' help me again and we gon' go double law. She made my heart sometime, I can't get enough of her. There ain't no song, go double law. She made my heart sometime, I my baby whenever we take a long, cause she gon' help me again and we gon' go double law. She made my heart sometime, I can't
Double up. Hey, what he say the whole thing, and then she breaks my heart sometimes. I can't get enough of her. Like, ooh, like even through this whole thing, like it just really takes advantage, like how things is going and how things is thing. But hey, he's speaking from a distance, like especially from this whole thing.
so I be about you, around you, don't ever think that I can't live. That's why I say to my baby whenever we take a long, cause she gon' help me again and we gon' go double law. She made my heart sometime, I can't get enough of her. There ain't no such thing as having too much of her. She be so caring, she got different appearances. I love it when she in pink, 20 times she a drip. She like purple, no drink, 20 times 5, I'm about 100 in this. I was serving them, hey. If I want fucking on a block for you, I'm hugging on the strip, doing lick for you. Baby, I'll be hugging on my sticks, only right you and
I'll be hugging on my stick and everything else, and especially when it comes from that strip, especially when you thugging on a block too, like you doing your whole thing, and then they do it. They mainly doing it for the trenches and all that other stuff. Like especially coming from that side, like you basically got the hey, like they say, you doing it all for the trench. Like you basically got the people on your back. Like they counting on you basically. And he got a lot of people to count on too, especially from his whole thing. Like especially how he's coming. So he's really speaking from a blick. Like you gotta keep that victory word, especially as you feel like you're in harm and all that other stuff. Because a lot of people's counting on him. Like he got everyone on his main back, like his main shoulder.
I want fucking on a block for you, I'm hugging on the strip, doing lick for you. Baby, I'll be hugging on my sticks, only right you in my life. For all the times I took the risk, remember you were miles away, yeah. I took the trip, stacking down, no backing down. I put you down, you back around, hold me down, getting blitz, pit the drip, different whips, all them bricks. It was all because of you, eh. That's why I call you my boo, eh. I couldn't say, but I'm in love with you. You're on my mind all day. Look what I done for you. This ain't no love song. I gotta see you every day. I gotta get you every way. So I pattern up every play. Hey, what would I do without you? Where would I be without you? I love you, money, so I'll be about you, around you. Don't ever think that I can't live without you.
I love this money, but you know what I'm saying? Health's more important than wealth, man. Yeah, I say.
Hey, we outside. Hey, you doing your thing. Especially you gotta get a little bit of air too. Like especially a lot of these things that go assuming like they always putting something through the outside and everything else. But especially from the unconditional love, like he basically the voice. Like he can speak from the voice and coming from his side and coming from everywhere else. Like, dude, a lot of people can relate to his music because it just like I feel it too when I listen to the music because it brings my attention to like what's really going on and everything else. But he got a lot of people looking out for him too. So especially when it comes to that side, like people looking out for him and all that other stuff, like it just takes a point of view where it's like you got people really a point of view, like they really a point of view, but unconditional love and Trappy and everything else coming into this one. But mainly with this, make sure you guys definitely comment, like, and everything else, and just with this one.